Hi Taurus, it's Sunflower Spirit here, and I'm here to do your weekly reading for the week of January 15th, 2019. I hope you guys are having a good week so far. So let's see what's going on, what messages we have. Messages for the sign of Taurus for the week of January 15th, please. All right. All right, universal energies, what messages do you have for the sign of Taurus, please, for the week of January 15th? We have the Two of Swords. We have the Hanged Man. And we have the Two of Cups. All right. And then we have the King of Swords on the bottom of the deck. So what I'm seeing here, Taurus, is that there is a decision that you need to make regarding a partnership, regarding some sort of romance relationship. And it looks like you kind of need to shift your perspective on this one. It looks like you might also need to use your intelligence and your wisdom, speak your truth, find clarity. But let's see, let's dig a little deeper and see what else comes out for you guys. It looks like you might be kind of like stuck in your head about some sort of decision that you're trying to make with this partnership. And you're trying to find the truth. You're trying to find clarity for yourself. But let's see what else is going on here. Messages for Taurus, please. All right, we have the Page of Pentacles. We have the Chariot. And then we have the Knight of Swords and the Ace of Cups. All right. And then we have the Two of Swords again at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, I'm definitely seeing you are feeling stuck in a decision that needs to be made. And I feel like this decision is about kind of shifting your perspective, finding clarity, maybe even speaking your truth. We have the Page of Pentacles here with the Two of Swords. And so there could be potentially a message coming in for an offer, but you're kind of feeling stuck in this Hanged Man energy. You're needing to shift your perspective. I think once you shift your perspective, we have the Chariot here, and so the Chariot is about forward motion. It's about really going after your goals and dreams and desires, but you can't really do that if you're stuck in this Hanged Man energy of staying in something that is not really working out for you the best. It's not serving you the best. There's some sort of partnership or relationship, and I feel like with the Knight of Swords here, we have the harsh truth, some sort of like stressful truth rushing in. We're getting some truth, and this is regarding a new opportunity with love. And once again, with the Two of Swords, it's like you really need to find that clarity. You need to figure out which direction you are going to go with this situation. And it looks like what you really need to do here, Taurus, is to kind of like change the way you see things. Look at it from a different perspective. Look at the situation from a different perspective. And I think your clarity and your truth and your communication will come in once you do that. Let's go ahead and clarify these further and see if there's anything else that we can shed light on with this situation. All right, let's see what else. If we have anything else we can look at. Wow, that was a lot of cards. I have the Queen of Swords here and the Six of Swords. And then The Nine of Wands. All right. So yeah, you're definitely gonna have to you're going to have to use your intelligence, use your wisdom, and um, try to find that clarity. And this is kind of like this is about boundaries. Usually, when the Queen of Swords shows up, it's about boundaries. The Queen of Swords is very assertive. So, being assertive is kind of telling people like what we're willing to put up with and what we're not willing to put up with. And so it looks like this decision is regarding um, some sort of offer, some sort of message that may be coming in with a Page of Pentacles, and you needing to use your assertiveness to find clarity, to get clear, to be willing to communicate with others what your deal breakers are. But it looks like with the Hanged Man, you're kind of still stuck in the same position. You haven't really, I don't think that you have gained clarity yourself. Um, with the Chariot here and the Six of Swords here, it's like definitely needing to move on from something, needing to move on something from something and find not only move on, but move on in a positive direction. Move on in a direction that is going to be helpful for you, that is going to serve you the best. Yeah, this is definitely dealing with some sort of connection, some sort of partnership, connection, relationship. And yeah, this has been really stressful for you guys. I do see the potential for this Ace of Cups energy, which is about, you know, a new opportunity in love. It could be, like a new beginning in love. But we have the Nine of Wands here, and I feel like there's this resistance to this. There's sort of resistance to this change, to this energy of kind of like being this Queen of Swords, really finding that clarity. Even the King of Swords, we have the King of Swords here too. I feel like there's a lot of resistance to this. And it's kind of like, I feel like you know what you need to do, Taurus. I feel like you really know that, like, you have to shift out of this Hanged Man energy. You have to try to move forward, with what will serve you the best, with what is serving you the best. And you have to move on from things that are no longer serving you. But I feel like you guys have some sort of resistance to this. And I feel like it's just basically the resistance to change. This is like um, this is something new for you. And I feel like maybe that's why we have these Two of Swords here twice, is because it's like, yeah, you need to find clarity. You need to make a decision. You need to make that decision if you're going to stay in the same type of energy that you have been, or if you're going to move forward, even as scary as it is and as hard as it is to change. But I feel like this is kind of why you're stuck in this stalemate here, and you haven't really moved out of this, because it's like, I feel like this might be a continuation of the last one. Remember, in the last one there was some sort of like unhealthy behavior that was causing you anxiety. I feel like this might be you like really stepping into this energy now of like, okay, yeah, that wasn't working for me. I know I have to make a decision, but I'm just, kind of feeling stuck here. Let's see what's on the bottom of this deck. I have the Two of Cups again. So what that's saying to me is that, like, yeah, definitely an opportunity for the connection that you want, for the relationship that you want, for love. But it's just about, kind of being in that Queen of Swords, King of Swords energy, being willing to, really get clear about, what not only your boundaries for your for your relationships and for the people that you deal with, but really like for yourself. Like what am I willing to put up with in myself? What am I not willing to put up with for myself? And it's finding that clarity. It's having the courage to be strong and determined to really um, just put your foot down and say no, like this is what I'll accept, this is what I won't accept, and I'm going to move forward. I'm choosing to move forward in a positive direction. I know who I am. I know what I'm made of. I know what my values are, and it's kind of like then choosing to move towards those, choosing to move towards your goals and choosing to leave, whatever is causing you all this stress behind. But I do think some of the stress is coming from just um, having to make this decision, having to be in this place of, you know, knowing that you need to change, but, then actually doing the work and getting through all the struggles of changing, because it is yeah, and like resisting change, that's totally human. We all do this. We all resist change. It is hard, it is scary. Um, I even work with clients like all the time, and sometimes the only thing we work on is um how to be comfortable with change. And that's not like, as a human, that is not something that we are naturally comfortable with. So, and especially when it comes to dealing with ourselves, we want to have that security. We want to feel like we know that, like, everything we've been doing is like the best thing for us. And sometimes, we get stuck in these patterns. We get stuck in these patterns that, really aren't serving us the best. And once we are able to figure out that that's happening, then it's so difficult, because it's kind of like you have to go through this process of kind of reevaluating your entire self, and it's not easy, it's not fun. Definitely a lot of stress. But Taurus, I do see a lot of good things for you. I see that, especially I do see the growth, especially from the last reading that I did. Um so yeah, there's definitely hope. Definitely keep doing whatever you're doing, because um, I know it's a struggle and I know it's hard, but it looks like you guys are definitely on the right path, and I wish you all the best. I hope this was helpful. Um, Thank you so much for stopping by today, and I will talk to you guys later.